After rereading Dinophobia for another theory, I thought about how the protagonist of the story, Rory, could be related to the mysterious Midnight Motorist minigame. With Dinophobia, we learned that Rory was a troubled kid, with a dad who was barely around for work, and a mom who was a chronic need freak. This would cause Rory to run away from home at 7 years old, where he eventually ended up within Circus Baby's entertainment or rental, where he was put into an experiment by William to test the effect of fear on children. He would stay in the observatory room long after the events of Dinophobia, and likely died there after the facility was completely abandoned. With the Midnight Motorist minigame, we see a rather abusive man ride up to his house and cause chaos, with the woman of the house trying to tell the father to leave him alone for the night. Eventually, this will end up with the man finding out the boy ran away, breaking and climbing out of his home's window. Interestingly, we see a pair of three-toed feet lurking just behind the boy's feet, showing that someone was likely watching the boy before he ran away. In both the books, the games, and even the recent film, we see William's opportunistic nature when it comes to his crimes. In the games, we see this through Afton's killing of Charlotte, where the girl was locked out of the building and left in the rain, allowing Afton to sneak up and quickly kill the girl before fleeing the scene. In the film, we see Afton bide his time before taking Garrett, waiting for the boy to move away from his family before snatching him away, with no one witnessing the incident except Michael. With all this in mind, my theory is that during Rory's troubled life, Afton might have been watching the boy, waiting for the perfect time to strike. Eventually, this opportunity would present itself when Rory ran away from home, where Afton either manipulating the boy into coming with him or simply forcefully taking him, with the deranged man wearing either the Spring Bonnie suit or possibly the spring-locked suit we see in Night 4's sister location while committing the crime. Upon taking the boy, he would take him to the rental facility and place him in a fear experiment, keeping him there long after his death in the Spring Bonnie suit and a fun times escape through Michael.